All right, we're on.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
It is not Friday, even though I feel like it's Friday.
Oh, I feel like
And I don't know why I feel like it's Friday, but I do.
But it's Thursday, December 21st, and we are in Ankeny, Iowa at Memory Bound Scrapbook Store. And we are here today. It's Katie and Kelly.
Yeah, hello everybody.
And I'm going to show you now, once you're done, let's have some fun.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that, Katie.
Good morning,
and it is
Joan
fun today.
And Chris and Marla. I'm just going to show you some fun little things or activities or things that you might want to do. Nothing stressful. Good morning, Kim and Barbara. And Paula is on.
Paula's here. Hi, Paula.
And
glad you're here.
Steve, good morning. And Alicia. And here's Kelly.
Hi, everybody.
Over there.
I know,
good
I'm
morning,
just like
Dawn.
sorting things out.
We've got some new stuff that came in.
So, like I said, I feel like it's Friday, and I don't know why, because I'm going to be here tomorrow. Yeah. I'm planning on it.
I bet my days are so off.
Yeah, I think ever since Thanksgiving. But now we're winding down, and we got a couple days, and you're going to love the video today, because Katie has done some really cute things, and she went above and beyond with her gingerbread houses. So we're going to show that. We have some new things to show, and we have want to remind everybody, do we still have magazines? I think our magazines are gone, so I'm not going to mention. Strike the record of any mention of magazine. So we have our Merry Markdowns. I don't know where we're at. Katie's doing some stuff.
Oh, she's got
glasses. Well, those are different ones too.
Yeah, they're stronger. Oh
wow.
Kelly.
Katie got new glasses. All right. Anyhow, we have our Merry Markdowns going on through Sunday. Katie can take a little zip through there.
I'll zip on over here.
Lots of good things. There's dyes. There's stamping things. There's that bow maker, which if you have a hard time tying bows, you can adjust it to different sizes.
I needed that to do my Christmas bows. Good morning, Kathy and Patricia. And we have Elizabeth Craft
Those are
dyes.
the Boca stencils from.
Those are really fun.
Those are pretty neat. I know somebody ordered those this morning.
Yeah, people have been buying.
This goes through Sunday. So there's, like we said, stamps, dyes, stickers. We have the dual tip Tombow water-based markers, which are really good for watercoloring. Yep. I have used those for watercoloring. I have quite a few. And all of the canvas bags and sizes. These are going to be good for Valentine's Day, I think. I think they're good for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Graduation, Valentine's Day, Christmas. I know a lot of people are wrapping gifts right now and getting ready for Christmas. And I just got my wrapping paper yesterday.
Did you?
In the nick of time.
I like that.
So yeah, I was pretty happy because I thought I was going to have to send Doug out to pick out wrapping paper, and he could do it.
He could,
but you know how it is. If you have,
I'm spinning over here.
If you have a spouse, you might.
And
know.
These are 50% off too.
Speaking of this, this is 50% off.
The man.
It's normally $8.99, so it'd be $4.50, and there's not a lot of guy things out there. And Katie, you have two boys, so you absolutely understand that.
I do understand that. Yes, I do understand that. And this is Cupid and Company. This is perfect to grab this little sheet of Valentine's, because that's just around the corner. We'll start going with that. Buttons. Oh wow, we saw a lot of buttons.
Yes.
Buttons. Good morning, Doug.
There's Doug right there.
Oh, there's Doug.
Hello, everyone.
And he's off. Back to work. He's back to work, not you guys.
We got to keep Doug busy. He's doing shipping today. So if you have an order that we're sending out, it'll be packed up by Doug, and he'll get it out to you today. I don't see any reason that we would be behind. We typically ship the same day.
Ruby says it's cold in Tennessee. How cold is it?
I don't know. What is it here? I think it's going to be nice here. I'm warm right now. I'm going to roll my sleeves up and get to work.
In the 60s for Christmas, and that's just unheard
that
of.
is weird.
Yeah, that'll be odd.
Well, and speaking of Christmas, Katie, our Christmas went to 30% off yesterday, so all of our Christmas is 30% off. There's a whole category online, and I know that Janet will link it for us, but there's some things that I wanted to share because these kind of get overlooked. And we have
35. That is cold.
Oh, 35?
35 is cold.
In Tennessee?
It's colder there
I
than
think
it
it's
is
warmer here.
It is up, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So what kind of gets missed are the glimmer plates, and these are for the foiling system from Spellbinders, and these are going to be 30% off also. And this particular one does have a die with it. Oh wait, is that Christmas?
Looks
Oh,
like
never
it.
mind. That's Magnolia. Forget that one. Sorry about that, everybody. I should have had better glasses on, Katie.
Oh, what about mine?
But this one is really beautiful. Look how big it is. And that's the full bloom poinsettia.
That's really cool.
And then we have...
and these are on sale, are you
These
saying?
are all 30% off.
Yes.
So if you... And okay, now we're into Better Press.
Okay.
So if you got your Better Press, these,
Yes.
it's a really good time to get these.
And I wanted to do a demo, and I just didn't have the time.
Well, you did the Halloween, but
yeah,
we didn't have
I
time to
wanted
get to
do
Christmas.
Christmas, though.
But there's a lot of good
They're
ones.
so pretty.
And they're 30% off. And Katie, look at this Jolly Santa.
Isn't he wonderful?
And this is only $18.99, and I'm going to flip it because you get the little verbiage, and then you get a die to cut out the verbiage. And if you have a Better Press, you know how wonderful it works and how easy, and it's, I would call it foolproof. After you do your first one, it's foolproof.
And you can't stop using it once you start.
I know.
I
it's
couldn't
so
stop.
fun. So these would all be classified as Christmas. This one's $18.99
like
for the
this.
3 evergreen boughs. And this one, Katie, do you have this one?
Yes.
This is a
I
whole
do.
card front.
Isn't
It's
it
really
pretty?
all you need.
Yep.
You could do some watercolor over the top of it if you wanted to. This is normally $21.99 and 30% off. And this is nice for a card also. It's got that corner. Or you could do it and cut it out and put it on a scrapbook layout. And it has a die for the phrase that says Merry Christmas.
Those are nice, too, to have
So
the
it's 2
dies.
plates and a cutting die for $21.99. And then we've got this one that's got, this is unique. This is $21.99. It's got that little circle in the middle, and you can change out the sayings, and you can pop them up. There's a little circle die that comes with it.
That's
So
fun.
you could do it and then just pop up the little phrase in the middle, and that's $21.99. And this is another, this is big, so this would take care of your card, do a landscape
this
or a
one
little bit
too.
bigger.
This is one I wanted to demo,
It's
too.
$14.99. Look how big it is. Merriest Christmas.
Yeah.
And
these
then
are 30% off.
yeah, I saved this one
I
because this
love this
reminds
one.
me of the old time letterpress, and this is $21.99, and it is a full card front.
Yeah. I stamped that, or pressed it, do you want to say, in silver onto navy blue, and it's
Oh.
beautiful.
Really nice. So anyway, with our Christmas sale, that it does include Better Press and Glimmer. So if you have one of those, or we have a Better Press, we do have the Better Press tool if you're
Yeah.
looking for a Christmas idea gift. And Katie,
good idea.
the Better Press Society starts next
Oh,
month.
yes.
And we have a lot of people signed up for it, and we'll be putting out more information about it and telling you more
just
about
right
it
around the
soon.
corner.
It
I mean,
is.
the white wall behind you is just beautiful.
Is it nice with the like the hole, the nail holes, and the thermostat?
The empty
Well,
paper rack.
The empty paper
Maybe I
rack.
should shoot it more
Should
like
we go this way?
There we go.
All right, let me scooch over.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of beautiful, we do have some beautiful and spellbinders
Yes.
again. This is only $5.99 for 10 sheets of their pop-up glitter foam. And Catherine was here, and she told me that this cuts beautifully. And Katie, we're going to cut
We are
some.
going to cut it. We're going to cut it live. And that's gold and silver.
Gold and silver,
Yeah.
and then we have green and red. You can't really see the green glitter, but we have green and red. And then this one is going to be kind of a pink, and I don't know, do you call that fuchsia maybe, the other color?
Valentine colors.
Yeah, good for Valentine. Oh, hearts cut out of this would be really fun. And then we've got purple
Oh,
and blue.
I love it.
Nice winter colors.
Yeah.
And then we have white for $5.99. Oh my
I can't
gosh, you
believe
get
that.
10 sheets. I know, we might have to check that price. And then here's another good winter color, this blue. And it also has green, so you got St. Patrick's
yep.
Day covered. So anyway, I think
Look
we
at
have
all
all the
those.
colors now.
Hold them up. Ooh,
Look
aren't
at
those
this.
pretty?
How do I
Oh,
look?
that makes me so happy.
It does. Look at if I just go
Oh.
like this. How's that look?
I
Pretty
wish I
good?
could still shot that right now.
Okay, I bet you do. I bet you do.
Yes.
Okay, then we also got in a couple random items.
Do you know off the top of your head how much the letterpress machine is?
It's $74.99.
Okay.
or $79.99. We'll have to ring the bell.
Okay.
We have 2 in stock.
Or maybe Diane's watching and she can.
Yeah, or Janet can post it.
There you go.
This is very random, Katie, but we
Yeah,
got
that's
in
okay.
these stickers.
That's us.
Here, we got in these wine stickers, and they're just fun. We sell a lot of wines.
do
We get
sell a
some
lot
wine
of
drinkers.
wine.
If you're a wine drinker, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And these are fun to put on cards or your scrapbook layout. If you went wine tasting, maybe put it on your friend's envelope when you mail them a card. This
Wine
is another
night out.
kind of random. This says happiness is homemade. It's for baking. And
This would be good on Christmas baking things.
it would. If
Oh,
you-
we're frosting cookies tonight, Kelly.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of jealous. I
Yeah.
gotta tell you, I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah. Do you want to come over? You want to scoot
I
on
should
over?
scoot on over,
Okay, thanks, Diane. $79.99
the Better
is the
Press.
Better Press, yeah.
and we'll have to get one. All right, then we're doing some more random, and then we're going
Okay.
to show you 3 new collections that came in. This is
All right.
part of the Iowa State Fair. I guess it says Iowa State Fair on
Yeah,
it. It's those
it
little
does.
chairs that are up in the sky
Yep.
that you ride from one end to the other. And I have a really nice video of me panicking on there.
It's like, and hold on for dear
I'm
life,
like, Doug,
right?
Doug, we're going to fall down. We're going to crash.
Well, it's just a bar across you. That's it.
I know, and it kind of goes like
yeah,
this.
they're going to slip out.
And then we have Legos,
Love it.
and those are cute. And then, Katie, I don't know about you, but we had slumber parties all the time.
We did too.
And when our grandson comes over, we call it a slumber party.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Fun. I think
And
now's
then-
the term is like a sleepover.
Yeah, probably.
Big toys for big boys.
So there's your John Deere. And then here's my first 4th of July, which is really random today. But we have first for everything. First Christmas, first Easter, first tooth. I think first walking maybe, but we have and all the first months.
we should show those sometime.
And then here we go snorkeling.
Yeah.
Have you been snorkeling, Katie?
I did, and yeah. We're not going to go there.
That's it?
That's it.
All right. And then, Katie, how about, were you a Girl Scout?
I was not. I wanted to be a bluebird.
Oh, yes. I remember.
I
I
was
was a
not.
bluebird, and then I was a brownie, and then I was a Girl Scout.
Is
Whoops.
the bluebird to the brownies? Is that
Bluebird was campfire.
okay? My sister
And-
was a bluebird, and she had this beautiful little bluebird on her necklace, and I wanted one so bad.
Katie was the little sister, as you can tell. So there's our volleyball net, and we have all kinds of sports in these fun die cuts. And then these are lamp posts, Katie. So
they
use
are.
your imagination with that.
You could use all sorts of things. You could use them for Christmas. You could use them in Christmas walks and put a wreath on them. Wouldn't that be
Oh,
fun?
that'd be really neat, a little wreath.
Yeah.
And then we have one that just says Wells Fargo Arena, which is a place here in locally where you have concerts and sporting events. And then we have Duluth, Minnesota, which I love going there. If you're from Minnesota, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Duluth. We had a bus trip there one year. And I bet they do a lot of this in Duluth, Katie.
I would think so.
I think it gets pretty
Ice
cold
fishing.
up there.
Yeah. It's an interesting sport, I think.
Ice fishing?
Yeah.
I think this has changed from before. Did it have that cool lettering before?
I don't think it did.
I think it's a new
But
one,
I like
guys.
how the fish is right underneath of it.
Yep, he's
It's
teasing
a guaranteed catch.
him. Snow tubing.
Yeah.
Haven't done that for a while. Probably won't be doing it ever
Janet
again.
is a former Girl Scout and leader.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, now I do love Elvis Presley, and last year Doug and I went to Graceland, and it was so fun. It was the coolest place.
How wonderful.
It was really fun. And we stayed at a hotel close by, and they actually played old Elvis movies in the evenings.
Did they really?
They had like a theater.
That's great.
In the hotel. Okay, and then we've got our little elf guy.
No, he's the Island of Misfits.
Oh, he is? Okay,
yeah,
thank
from
you.
the movie Island of Misfits.
Okay, thank
But-
you, Katie. I thought it was
Oh,
the little
Jan-
tooth guy
It's
that wanted to be a dentist.
It is.
Oh,
but
and
he was on the Island of Misfits, but I can't remember what movie. Janet, what movie was it?
That was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh,
wasn't
yes.
it?
Yes.
Oh, and look what we have here. We have Rudolph, and then we have Rudolph as a
There we go.
so 2 different Rudolph
Yes.
styles.
How fun.
Okay, so then we
Wow.
got in some new collections that we want to share.
All right.
And then we'll get over to our
There's a lot
Tootsie
of
Pop
people that were
Tootsie Pop trees.
bluebirds.
Oh, I'm sorry, Katie, you didn't get your bluebird
I
necklace.
just want my necklace.
I'm going to remember
Yeah.
that when it's your birthday.
It's a tiny little bluebird.
Okay, this collection is called To the Moon and Back
I
from
love this.
Photoplay.
I love
it's really the colors.
colors.
I'm going to flip it because you're going to love these
Okay,
stickers.
hold on. Let me just. The colors are absolutely amazing.
It's kind of a deep
I want to
navy
see like the
and kind of a
B-sides,
gold.
'cause I think I could use it.
Well, do you want me to open it? Do we have
Yeah.
time to open it?
Oh, sure. We have
All right,
all
let's
the time
open
in the
it, 'cause
world.
we don't have the single papers. We just have the collection pack right now. Okay, so we have the collection pack, and I'll just mention we have the cardstock
Look at that.
that
But look
coordinates.
at those colors.
And then
Steel, puffy. Oh, putty.
still, you've got new glasses on,
Shale and
Katie.
Gold Rush.
Okay, and there's the sticker. It's really
Aw,
cute.
I love you to the moon and back. Hello, little one. Shine like stars. Welcome to the world. And sweet baby boy.
And this is $15.99 for the stickers. Okay,
Love it.
so here's in the collection pack, you're going to get the sticker sheet.
Look at that.
I know. Okay, I remember we still have these from our grandkids.
But they were primary colors, weren't they?
Yes. Yep.
Sweet and snuggly.
And they love them.
They
little,
do.
Little babies love those
Yeah.
things, and you think they're so simple. Okay, let's show what you get in the pack. Katie, you'll have to
Oh my
read it over
gosh.
because
All right, dream big. I love you more than all the stars in the sky. Eat, sleep, be cute, repeat. I love you to the moon and back. Star
Here's the
child,
back.
greetings, special delivery.
I love that eat, sleep, be cute, and repeat. Is
New
that just
kid
true?
on the block. Oh,
It's very cute. Okay,
the
you get 2 sheets of
colors.
each. Oh, and you're going to love this one. Penny said she loved this. She loved the combination of dinosaurs
Oh.
and space. Isn't that just cute?
Yes.
There is something about the colors, everybody. I don't know what it is. And then speaking of space, we got space on one side and be prepared to be wowed on the other.
Oh, aren't those nice?
I
smell
would
good.
love an outfit in these colors.
Would you? Would you
Yes.
have the stars or the plaid on top?
I don't know. I think I might go plaid. And then we have a stripe and then kind of a monotone.
Hello, little one. Good night, baby. Oh boy.
Hey, buddy.
Oh hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy, little one.
Hey, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
I hope you guys like it. Tell us if you like this or not.
Yeah, what are you guys
It's very
thinking?
different. And it could be baby, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just little boy.
Oh, those are little footsteps on the moon.
Oh, they are. I see that now. And
They're
little
not little,
they're space shoes and dinosaur feet.
Yeah, they're not worms.
Now, Katie, I love how they do this.
Yes.
Because if you are making a project, you're getting
So
a
8
lot,
by 6,
a lot
and
out
4
of
by
one
4s.
sheet of
Oh,
paper.
wow. Good night, moon, sent from heaven. Hello. I'm new here.
It is adorable. I didn't know it was so cute. I think we're gonna have to order more
I really
of that,
like
Katie.
that. That's super cute.
All right, so that's to the moon and back. And
Great
then
pack.
the
Yes,
other
I agree,
collection that we got is Sweet Little Princess. So we have the collection pack, and then we have the little ephemera, and that's really cute too. And these colors are a little different also.
They are. They have
and
a
then we
brown
do
in
have the
them.
variety pack, the coordinating cardstock.
So pimento. Oh my gosh, craft. What's the yellow and aqua tint? And I'm not sure what that yellow is.
Oh, John Quill?
Jonquil?
We don't know what
Is
that
it?
means. Maybe somebody can
Jonquil?
Google it.
Okay. All right.
Jonquil? I don't know.
Yeah.
So Sweet Little Princess,
Now we gotta take a look at this.
it's kind of the girl version of To the Moon and Back.
There's so many people that are talking about their Girl Scout leaders and memories.
Oh, I
and
love
how
Girl
many
Scouts.
people. Yeah.
I always wanted to sell so many cookies. I remember going all over town selling cookies because I wanted those prizes.
Now I will say that it is not any fault of the Jonquil is a flower.
Oh, good to
Yeah,
know. I would have
did
never
not know
guessed that.
Thank you. In defense of my mother, she did try to get me to join clubs, and at one point I looked at her and said, "Will you stop? I am just going to be a kid."
Oh, how were you so mature to know that?
I don't think I was.
Now, if you want to do an ABC book, this would be really nice. Whether boy or girl or whatever.
Yeah.
Just
It's a
cut
type
out.
of daffodil, but smaller.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
We've got some smart listeners, viewers. I guess
Yeah.
it's not listeners, is it, Katie?
I would not have known that. And these looks like little crowns. And then
Yep.
fairy tales and lullabies. That's fairy tales and
Lullabies.
lullabies. Sorry, that's
That's-
what sweet dreams are made of. Oh my gosh.
Our tiny little miracle.
Yeah.
Good night, angel of mine.
So sweet.
It is very sweet. And then we have the little rocking horses.
Yeah.
And the back is that pretty teal. The colors are very
Aren't they
toned down
neat?
in
I
both
love
collections. And you know, usually you see a lot of bright pinks, and so
Right.
it's kind of nice
I
to
like
see the
it.
change. Especially on the back of this one. It's just kind of a cream.
Oh, look at it's like little flowers
hearts
and
and
hearts
flowers.
and stars. I like that a lot.
And then we have this one, and the back has got pink.
Oh, the
it's kind of a
blankets.
mauve-y pink, really.
Oh, I like that a lot.
And then we have our cut. These are the cut aparts.
All right, coming in. You are made of stardust and wishes and magical things. Oh.
I like that. I woke up this cute.
Hush abide. Oh, that's the rhyme. Little hands, tiny feet, happy sounds, smile so sweet.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
Okay, so that's those collections. And then we have a collection, Katie, that we were just talking about the other day. And it is called In Loving Memory.
This is great.
And we have we have the individual papers. We have this is the 12 by 12 sticker sheet.
Oh, Kate's gonna get that for her new granddaughter.
Oh,
She just had a baby.
That's perfect.
Yes.
Well, then we'll see Kay later.
I hope so.
We'll see her. Okay, so this is In Loving Memory
This is
from
good,
Photoplay.
yeah.
That's the sticker sheet. And then we have the individual papers. So we've got kind of a butterfly here, and the back is just kind of a soft pink. You can see how, you know, that it's going to match everything's going to match. And then this sheet might take a little while to look at because there's a lot of different sizes
So I'll
on
take
here.
it. And different sayings, but this would be great cut aparts for cards.
I think you could
Or
do a nice
memorial
album
book.
too.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
It's got, and I haven't seen, like, look at all the different sizes, all the words. That's
It
a
is- I
lot
haven't
on there,
seen that
guys.
before.
And
Yeah.
you might need 2 sheets because look at the back.
Oh, yeah. That's a great back.
It says, you may have left my life, but you will never leave my heart. Thinking of you. And then here's another pretty
Isn't that
floral.
pretty?
And then here's the 3x4s. This one's called Always Loved.
And there's a 4x6 on there.
Oh, is there? Okay. Yeah, there is.
Yep, just one.
Those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near, still loved, still missed, and very dear. And you know, Katie, I do think the holidays are a time where a lot of us are thinking of those who aren't with us.
Oh, yeah.
So
Absolutely.
this is a good time, and you could do a whole little album, memorial album, if you wanted to.
Oh, isn't that
This
sweet?
has got a little tiny flower print on one side, and then on the back it's more of a leafy kind of a green.
Very nice.
And then we have a stripe. And then on the back of this, I don't know what you would call this pattern, but the paper's called Sending Comfort.
Okay. I like it. I like the colors.
And then you can, if you want it all, you can just get the collection pack. And that's going to have your sticker sheet and the papers we just showed you. And then they do have a coordinating cardstock here. I like to hold these up together so you can see how things go together so well.
And then those are the cards.
And this is My Colors cardstock. They're a little different than Echo Park and Simple Stories. They actually pull their cardstock out that matches. And then the I don't see any ephemera. I don't know if we got it, but look at the stamps.
So with
Now I have to tell you, these are a little different. They're $15.99, the stamp and the die. The stamp is one piece. So you would stamp this whole.
It doesn't look like one piece.
Oh, it doesn't, Katie. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Well, here's the die. The die is
The
one
die's
piece.
one piece. Oh gosh. How? Oh, okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And these sayings are really nice, I think, for sympathy cards.
They're very good.
And you know, that's the card you don't plan on using.
Yeah.
You know someone's going to have a birthday or a wedding, and I have a stash of sympathy cards, and it's nice to have those to go to.
This would be a nice card kit and have those.
I think we might have to talk to Janet about that.
Hello, Janet.
Janet, are you watching? Okay, well, I think, Katie, we are ready to see
All
what
right.
you got for us.
All right, we're gonna head
So
over
let's
here.
go over this way. I'm going to meet you around the corner,
That's
okay?
fine. Yep. And we're gonna get situated here. We're seeing the, I guess, behind the scenes,
Yes.
aren't we?
Yes, we're seeing behind
Of-
the scenes.
and
we
here
got a
comes
basket.
Kelly.
Here I come.
And
I don't have my walker with me. Oh, I have my walker in the car. I got to
in the
have
car.
Doug get
You
it.
need to go get it.
You guys, I never thought I would be asking my husband to bring my walker in. At least not for a few years. So
That's all right.
Okay.
All right. There you go, Kelly.
Thanks for joining us today,
Yeah.
everybody. Oh my gosh, look at this. You're going to love this today. Katie's going to show us how to make trees, and believe it or not, that is a Tootsie Pop sucker underneath there. I'll zoom in and see if we can see it. Oops, nope, my phone says to go back. Oh, there it is. And that sounds kind of good actually, Katie.
A Tootsie Pop?
Yes, it
I
does.
have extras.
I think you have
I brought
extras.
my extras back, yeah.
That's something I didn't realize how much our staff loves is Tootsie
Tootsie
Pop. Was it last year when we had them and you'd walk around and people had suckers
in their mouth?
hanging out of
or
their
we
mouth?
had, remember our auction and we had Tootsie Pops and
Yes,
you and I were on and we looked up and everybody had suckers in
I
their
know. I
mouths.
think that's where it started.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
All
look at
these
this.
fun greens. You can use any green to make these trees by any means.
Are these all
Doug has put them all online.
okay.
Yep.
That's what I was trying to ask Katie, so
That's
thanks
all right.
for helping me.
I'm just
So,
going to lean over here.
These are the greens that Katie had gone around to the store and picked out. So there's some a little bit darker ones, a little bit brighter ones.
Yeah, and you can use anything by all means with to make a tree.
And if you go to our calendar, you'll see all of these. There's a link. And I see we've got quite a few petite prints.
Yep,
They're
and
good
those
for a
are
lot of
fun
things.
because when you turn them around, you have to kind of think, you'll see the other sides a little bit, but not much, but those are the other sides.
So
Or
it
the
loo-
B sides,
Okay,
yeah.
and you'll show
So
us.
like this one, I used this paper, and it has, so you can see the opposite side a little bit.
Very
And
cute.
it's just up to you how you fluff your tree.
Those are just cute,
Aren't
Katie.
they
I can't wait
fun?
to see how to make them.
Yeah, they are fun, and they're very simple to make too. So I thought a fun little thing to do, by yourself, de-stress, or something to do with another person or kids. They could easily do these. So,
Well, I think these will look good on your Christmas table.
oh yeah,
For
If
Christmas
you add
dinner, put
some,
one at each
gingerbread
person's
houses. All
Yes.
right.
Yes, I can't wait to see this. Katie's going to show
Okay.
us some cool stuff today. You are. I'm really happy.
All right, so first what you'll need is a bag of Tootsie Pops, depending on how many you're going to create. And then you need to Tootsie Pop. Someone said you should test your Tootsie Pop. I didn't.
Oh,
I
I
don't-
see that chocolate one has a problem.
Yeah, I don't know if it really matters because what happens is that your tree bottoms is going to hold your tree up anyway.
Okay.
So any Tootsie Pops that you want. And then it's such an easy craft. You're going to need a green sheet or whatever color you want to use for your trees. And then you're going to need score tape, and I used a 1/4 inch score tape. And that's about all you need. And scissors.
Katie, since you're talking about gingerbread people and
Yeah.
gingerbread houses, I don't know if you knew this, but Janet shared her famous gingerbread cookie recipe.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
Just now?
Just a little bit ago, yes.
Oh,
so thank you,
Janet.
Janet. That's a bonus.
That is. All right.
Definitely a bonus.
So I have my scissors, my Tootsie Pop, and my score tape. And what you're going to do, and I've kind of played around with them, and you don't necessarily need a bone folder, but I'm going to use one. And so I'm going to take a 6-inch piece, so I just cut it in half.
6 by 12.
Yep. Just cut it right down the middle. And some say use an entire sheet. I found that a little tedious. This was my first one.
Oh, we love. I showed my first something this week too. All right, so you
So
might
then you
do
learn.
a prototype
So, yes.
first, is what you're saying.
Well,
and then,
then I got to there. So
oh my
I've kind of
gosh.
played around with them a little bit, so you can see where I started and where I
And
got
those
to.
gems are perfect on
Aren't
there.
they fun?
Oh yeah.
Those gems are from Honeybee, and I have all sorts of gems that we can, and they're all linked.
You've got them already.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the Holiday Wishes, and they're the pearls, and this is the one I actually used was Holiday Wishes, the gems on there. And they just came in, and I found them sitting up there ready to be put out.
awesome.
And then what else you can use is if you just want red ones.
Oh, those spellbinder ones
Yeah,
are
or
nice.
just white ones.
Because you get a variety of sizes and really tiny. I think,
They're
Katie, I think
tiny.
those are the smallest gems
They
ever.
are very tiny, where I might have to use a tweezers or something to
Yeah.
get those on. And they weren't hard to put on the tree by any means.
Well, they
or
add a
maybe
lot.
if you
They're
want
just fun.
just little pearls. And here's another set that's the same. And Doug has these all on.
So if you
line.
go to our calendar, these are all linked on there, and you can find if there's something you really love.
Yeah. And this is a great set from Gina K. Look at all these.
This one you'll need to call for because this one is not online.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
that's a
you
lot
got
of
lots
fun.
of colors. Oh my gosh.
All right.
I can just see
This one,
these just being so much fun.
this holiday wishes is just really pretty, I think. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we are going to...
I like your first one, Katie. That's
My first one?
Do a prototype,
It's not
yeah.
even a Charlie Brown tree. It's just- but I have to start someplace and then we learn. All right.
and you figured it out for us, so thank you
Yeah,
very
you're welcome.
much.
Okay, so once you have your paper, you're going to just fold it in half. The side that is showing at the top is going to be the one that you'll see the most. So, for example, with this one, the white was on the inside that I folded
Okay,
over.
so whatever's on the outside, you're going to see.
Yeah. So you fold it over.
So you don't score it, you just fold it?
Yep. And
Okay.
then if you want to, you can score it. I did find if you do score it, it kind of breaks it up a little bit, and it's a little bit easier to wrap around because the sucker that you're wrapping around is pretty thin.
Okay.
So
give it a good- give it a good
Yeah, you
burnish.
can or not. And then what you're going to do is, this is the fold side. Do not cut the fold side, and this is not science. You're just going to cut
Oh my gosh.
a little bit round till about, a third of the way, and that's it. And it's not anything.
So you just do it.
You just do it. Trust me, you just do it because we can always fix it.
Oh, that's not what I expected, Katie. This is not anything what I expected.
So then I'm going to have the flap facing me, and then I'm going to put some score tape on here. Most of the videos will say to put your tape on last, but I think it's easier if you just put your score tape on first, and you're just going to go right along the folded edge. And the reason I like to have it on there is because it's going to stop where I'm going to cut. I don't have to try to figure out where to cut.
See.
All right, so then what you're going to do, and this is a little, I know this is like for you guys to watch paint dry, and I was going to have one ready.
Let's ring the bell. Can you ring the bell and cut at the same time?
Yeah. So you're going to just cut fringes and strips until to the score tape.
Oh my gosh.
And some of them might get a little bit thicker, so I just cut them thinner. Now I get a little ways going here, and then I'm going to stop, and I'm going to grab
Can
a
you get
pencil.
us a better press tool?
I'm going to grab a pencil, and then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm just going to curl these. And
So opposite of your tape.
yeah, so curl them, and there's no easy way to get them around there. You just kind of work with it, and it's okay.
Oh, looks
Notice
nice.
is not the best.
But that's going to make them work.
Yes, that's what's going to make them curl, and you can play
And do
around with
this.
them. Yep. But if you wait to
Thank
do
you.
the entire thing, then it takes too long. I mean, it's not too long, but it's kind of a little bit harder to manipulate. All right, so we're going to go back, and then we're just going to cut strips to the score tape.
I can see how having the score tape on there is really...
Yeah, it stops
handy.
you because I did cut through.
Katie, Linda wants to know if you could use fringe scissors.
Yes, I couldn't find my fringe scissors.
I know where mine are, but
do you?
I
If
do.
you are lucky enough and they were green fringe scissors, absolutely. And I looked for my fringe scissors yesterday and I could not find them. So I gave up. Or I should say the other
You know,
day.
most of my stuff I have no idea where it is, but
Yeah,
I
but I know I
where-
have
that's
it.
one thing I know where
Really?
it is, but
Where is it?
it's on my desk in a little container. I
So
don't use them
these-
that often,
no. So these are, again, you just kind of wrap it around, just so they're curled a little bit.
this is great. Janet said this isn't how she expected
Really?
to make this. I had no idea. That seems like a lot of paper for this.
Well, and that is one thing. You could use less probably. This was an 8.5 by 11 sheet.
Okay.
And so it would be just fine if you follow more of these instructions. All right, we'll get to the top, and we're just gonna kind of curl those. Again, they don't have to be curled perfect by any means. Just kind of roll them.
Well, you know, Katie, I went to a baby shower once, and the theme was like mountains.
Oh,
And I can't really remember what the
Okay.
tagline or the key thing was, but these little trees would have been so cute sitting around for decorations.
they would have, wouldn't they?
for the shower,
have?
because they had little wood mountains and things.
All right. So I just kind of pull the tree pieces apart just a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to grab my Tootsie Pop, and this one
so funny. I just
is
Katie, I'm just amazed. I'm like, what the heck? How is this going to work?
Oh gosh darn! I hope it does on live TV.
It will.
I was trying to wrap them without having this secured, and this would pop up. So I would just suggest to take a piece of Scotch tape or any, tape, and kind of adhere all that loose stuff down.
That's a good tip.
If you want to.
See, this would be a good little takeaway gift at Christmas.
Oh,
or if you're having a office,
maybe
maybe at put one on everyone's desk at the office.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm just going to pull this off a little bit. You can pull it off a lot of it. It's up to you. Goodness. All right.
So you didn't pull it all off. You just pulled about
you
half.
can if you want to. All right. And now you're just going to start it, and you might have to, can you see that? On like this little curve area. Kind of at an angle.
So it's at the very base.
Yeah. And you're going to notice when you start to wrap it, because you're going to want to go uphill. So you kind of wrap it diagonally at an angle. Can you see kind of how, does that help if I hold it that way? How it's kind of, let's see, at an angle.
Yes. Okay, there we can see the angle.
All right,
Perfect,
and then
Katie.
push that one down, and then start to wrap it around. And when I first did this, I went, okay, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
So don't give up. You'll be surprised. It'll fill in.
Yep, so you're just going to keep rolling it around.
Oh my gosh.
And while you're rolling, you're going to pinch it. I know, it's just like, isn't this so exciting?
Gosh. How do you know, are you going to have extra at the end? How do you know how
you watch.
Slow to go? You just do it?
I just watch, yep. And notice it kind of ripped there, and that's okay because you can go over it just a little bit, and you're going to, this is not the easiest thing to watch, is it? And you just keep rolling it uphill. And no, it doesn't fit super snugly. It's a little loose, and that's just due to the fact that it's
the thickness
of the paper. You're trying to put it around a needle.
Katie, I think we can say it is working.
All right, so notice I don't have much left. So what you can do, or I should say what I do, is I just wrap it around itself.
Okay, so just keep going. Don't quit the diagonal and just go straight.
Yeah, and just wrap it straight around.
Perfect.
And then you can actually spin it a little bit to tighten it. Whoops. All right. And there's
just
basically,
fluff it out then?
And then you go through like you do with your Christmas tree, and you fluff the branches as much or as little as you want, and kind of, fill in those little spaces. And then down here, you can see like the layers of it do start to show, but also covers up the red at the bottom. And then you just play with it to get it to where you kind of want it to be.
Then you're going to end up
around.
And you're going to end up with like her trees like these.
Yeah, and if it falls over or if it's heavy on one side, I just trimmed them off.
Oh, good. Yes, good idea.
So if you think it's not staying, this one's staying up nicely.
That one's doing really well.
But if it wasn't staying up, then you just trim it to how you want it to be. Like if it was, let's say, going like that, I could trim these up or push them down, and you get it so it will stand for you.
And then you just looks like you have different toppers.
Yeah, this one was just a punch that I put those on, and then this is a ribbon or twine, excuse me. And our twine, where's our twine pack?
Is it this?
No, the one that was the Christmas ones that are on sale. Oops,
is it in that bucket that Doug brought? There, Diane's got it. Diane, you're the best.
Oh my goodness, I've lost everything.
Okay, Katie's getting her stuff together. Katie, while you get your microphone back on.
Yes.
Here's the Better Press. We had a question about this earlier. So here is the Better Press. It works with the Platinum from Simple Stories. I'm sorry, not Simple Stories. Spellbinders. or the Big Shot. So it's not electric. It doesn't work on its own. You have to have a die cutting tool that you roll it through. I think it's the Gemini is the one that it does not work with, but it's really cool. We've got videos on how it works, and I think with the Better Press Society starting next month, I just think people are going to love it. So, and we do have a video on that on our blog that you can go back. Actually, we have a couple. Katie did Halloween cards with it, and then we actually did a little intro with it. And we have 2 left. So if that's something on your Christmas list, give us a call, or you can order it online. And Janet just put a link to it. Oh, and Katie tied a little twine around the top of our tree.
And this twine will work perfect. It's $3.99, but it's considered Christmas, so it's 30% off. And so you could use any of these on your trees.
So it'd be less than $3 for 4 spools.
This one I wrapped several times, and see if I wasn't doing it right on camera, you can pinch it as you go, and
Get
it
it
does
up to the
end
top.
up, yeah. And then this one also has
Oh, I
just
forgot
the
about
ribbon.
that one.
But it's a different color, so you have all your different color trees.
Look at our
then.
tree. We got another tree
Little tree
farm.
farm.
We
I
had a
did tree
pumpkin
lots.
farm. Oh yeah, this is a tree lot. We had a
Yes.
pumpkin farm for the fall and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And you know what? Linda has a wonderful idea. She said you could glimmer spray it.
Oh gosh, yes. Well, I thought you could use your Nuvo drops too.
Linda says maybe not for you, but you
That's
like
okay.
you like the glimmer spray. It's just
I could
glitter.
glimmer spray it.
It's
Those
glitter
would be
that
fun.
Katie has trouble with.
Yeah, it is glitter.
It's funny because Linda says, as I age, I like some glitz. That is really fun. We love that.
Yeah. So that's how, I mean, I don't know
Amazing, Katie. I love it.
any more to say about them. They're just really fun. And like I said, they're pretty simple to do. It's just a pinch and roll, pinch and roll.
Pinch and roll?
Yeah.
Is that like drop
Yeah,
and roll? Is
exactly.
that, but pinch and roll.
Yeah. And then you can make these just, fluff them as you want.
I like this paper with the
Yeah.
little dots.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it's very good.
So.
And this one I like too. It seems kind of crazy, like longer branches.
They are a little crazy. They're not uniform. By any
I
means.
like it.
So.
Katie, thank you a bunch.
welcome.
And don't go away, everybody.
Yeah.
Because we have a
because
bonus
this is-
today that we weren't even planning on.
All right. So I'm going to put my trees over here.
Whoops.
Move my tree lot.
There's our tree lot. Memory bound tree lot.
Those would be fun to make for the table.
And it only takes half a sheet of 12 by 12 paper. I know they would. Or like a grouping, or if you have a tray.
yeah. Or your tier tray.
Yeah. You could make them in white, Katie, for winter.
Oh,
You could do
that would be
white and maybe,
really
or a cream and
pretty.
maybe a light blue or something for like snowy trees.
Kind of like that one.
Yeah, just like Katie's prototype. I love
When I
it.
did that, I was like, okay, this is not going to work, but it does.
Well, Kay loves them.
Oh,
And I
thank
agree,
you.
Kay. I think they're pretty cool.
All right, now I'm going to show you how to make these. You might have been
my
seeing
gosh.
them on social media.
I have not seen them. This
but
is new for me.
these are so simple and so fun. And you can do them any way you want, and you can use, I'm going to use a Posca pen, but you could use several different color Posca pens to do them if you'd like to. And the possibilities are
I
endless with
see
this.
kids enjoying this a
Yeah.
lot.
So all you're going to do is take a paper bag, and you can decide how you want to do it. You can fold it this way, where you just fold it straight down. This one's folded, but I cut it like scalloped wise.
Oh, cute.
And then this one I folded back to make a
Pointy roof.
roof. Yeah.
And we'll take pictures of all of these. And
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this part off because I'm going to fold it back to make a roof. So what I did on the back, so the one that has the flap edge, is I'm going to take my ruler, because I know most people want to be a little bit more specific or exact. Now remember, not all paper bags are created
they're
equal
not.
by any means. All right, so this one's about 6 inches, so we're going to mark it at 3, and then I'm going to move it down a little and mark it at 3 again. And that's just going to give me where I can fold this flap.
Oh, okay, so are you
over.
making this one here, Katie?
Yes.
Okay, so we're doing the pointy roof.
Because these I think are pretty self-explanatory.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So we're going to fold that one back and then this one back. And if you want to, you can use your bone
Do a little
folder.
burnishing.
Yeah. And then you're going to just create your house on this side. Why is it that some like this is? I've never had
That
this
bag is
experience.
giving you a trouble.
Yeah.
So you
But
just
it's
cut it
okay.
off if that happens.
Absolutely. And then I'm just going to take my Posca pens. I'm going to use white. And then you just start drawing of
Okay.
whatever you want to do.
So which size, does it matter which
It doesn't
Posca
matter.
pen?
I'm going to go with the big one.
Okay, the Big Daddy.
Yep, and these are all linked. And what I found out that I like to do is to make the roof, but I like to outline it.
I
thought
think
that
the
was fun.
outlining is what makes them all stand out.
So would you like me to show you the brick, or would you like me to show you the swirls?
How about the swirls?
The swirls,
How about
all
the
right.
swirls?
So with this, I haven't done swirls on a pointed. All right, so with the swirls, I can't do it upside down, I'm sorry.
That's okay. We're fine, Katie.
I just made big U's. That's all you have to do. And then notice in the next row, it goes into the middle.
Marcia suggested that you could use colored bags also.
Yes, you can.
And remember, Katie shook up her Posca pen. Remember, you need to do that.
Oh, thank you, yes.
It's like a paint medium in there, and you want to get it all mixed up together, just like you would stir paint.
And you might notice while you're using it that it starts to soak in and you're not seeing it as well. That's when you need to just shake it again and shake it up.
Good tip.
And that's how you'll start it. I was going to start one for you. But when you first get it, none of the ink will be coming out, and so you shake it up really well. You this tip pushes down, so what you'll do is test it to see if the ink is coming out, and if it is and it stays white, then you are ready to go.
Well, and the nice thing about these being that they're paint, they show up on dark colors like this.
Yeah. All right. So then you can, I do the door next usually, so I know where I'm going to be with my door.
So
And
Katie's got like round doors here. She's got square like double doors.
yeah, I mean,
Katie, you
it's-
won't believe the hearts that are shooting through
this
here.
is just, I mean, whatever you want to do. Notice where like the flap ends, this line. I kind of decide that this is going to be my first story and this is the second story. So
Okay.
I kind of use that as a guide. So I'm just going to make another U.
And
for
if
the
you're,
door.
if you know, Katie's very good at this. If you're not comfortable, just take a light pencil line,
Yes, a lot
Very
of
light.
them online we're using the pencils.
but not Katie. She's a professional.
Oh, I
you
would not
are.
say that.
You're very talented, Katie.
And look, I'm going to outline
Look
it.
at that. It looks great already.
And then let's add some, see what happens is that my windows are not the same. So I'm just going to
That's
show you
okay.
over here, we're going to fill it with a Christmas tree. How about that?
Oh,
So what I did,
I didn't
Is
see
I
the
draw a
Christmas tree.
line.
So a line.
and then you just take these, what do I want to say, little lines. But
Oh
if it
my
seems
gosh.
too thin, just go back through them and just kind of do it
Oh
sloppily.
my gosh, that's cute. So that's what she did over here.
Yep. So there's that.
Katie, you are very creative. This is
Oh, thank you. Then this is my fence. Yous are your saviors on your
If
your
you can do-
gingerbread
if you
house.
can make a
U, you're good. I did also like the going over it a couple times just to make it thicker. Now remember, gingerbread houses, if you've made one, they are not very precise or pretty. Well, I shouldn't say that. They're not precise. They're for fun, and neither is this bag. It's just for fun.
But when
Are
you
not
look at them
precise.
like this, Katie, you're going to love this. Susie says she wants to unwrap all her gifts and redo them in these bags.
Well, thank you. That's quite the...
And you guys, when Katie had this set up, she had her trees. She had it set up really nice with her trees sitting around the houses.
gosh.
Isn't that cool? If you even just,
issues.
you could even have, if you're having a party and you could have a little bag for everybody, and that could be all sitting on your mantle or on a table, and it would just make a nice display.
Then we're just going to put, and you can put any window you want over here, you know, or wherever you want your windows to be.
I think kids would love making these,
Oh my gosh,
Katie.
yeah. And then I am going to use a red Posca pen because I'm going to make my doorknob a heart. And fill that in. We're going to just let it dry. The thing is they dry so quickly, so it's really nice. And then how about we do a circle window here.
Katie,
Yeah.
Kay says they look good enough to eat. I love it, Kay. Oh my gosh.
And I'm just showing you maybe some different ideas of what you can do. And then what's also a nice filler or saving is when you start just using the dots. And you just have to dot your Posca pen.
And they're kind of perfect.
Yeah, and that is due to the fact of the Posca pen because it's so easy to use with this.
And Betty says fun with the grandkids. Kimberly
Yes.
loves it.
Oh, thank
Diane
you so
says
much.
very cute. They are. When I saw them this morning, I was like, wow.
Why don't we do we'll do some circle windows up here. And the thing is if your circle window isn't perfectly straight, you can add snow.
And Kimberly just bought lotions for her daughters.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She's going to make these bags and
Oh
put them
my
in there.
gosh,
So you are
I
inspiring.
love it.
And
Thank
Leanne
you.
wants to make one with the Dutch roof.
I'm not sure what a Dutch roof is.
Well, we need to ask.
Okay.
We need to find out what a Dutch roof is. If it's, because they do kind of remind me of Pella a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah. And then you can add, we'll just say like swirlies. And then those are basically just big S's.
And Katie's, well, I'm glad you're breaking it down for us. Circles,
They
S's,
are. They're
and
big
U's,
S's.
and you can do it.
If you know your alphabet, you can do these. And then hearts fit really well or fit into things. Also, another thing is you just make little teardrops or flowers. And then you can fill that in.
That's fun too.
Windows, you can do different panes of windows.
Marcia's going to use them for a card party for treats.
Oh my gosh, this
for
is
St. Patty's,
fabulous. I wasn't expecting this
Day,
at all.
Decorated in Irish decor.
The colors, that's the thing with the Posca pens, is that the colors show up so amazingly well on there.
Okay, and the Dutch roof is, it's got the steps of bricks on the roof.
Oh,
So-
nice. Is that like more like this then?
Maybe it's more like
More
that.
like a brick roof? I'm trying to think. Oh, so this one has like the little decoration at the top of it. And those are just teardrops or raindrops. And I will say, I think
my
the
gosh.
dots is what makes them. And you can go bigger dots if you just make circles like that.
So just have fun with it, really.
Yeah, and snow, how I did the snow was
Okay.
just use.
So like right here, Katie?
Yep.
So
And
you
that's just a bunch
Oh.
of views, and you fill it in then.
I think what makes them so cool and gingerbready is the brown and the white.
Yeah.
Very simple.
And again, I just saw these online, or people that
I'm
were
glad
doing
you
them, and I
did.
was like, well, I can do that. Then I'm going to outline that red. And doesn't that just
So Katie
pop?
just sat down and did this. You just made it up.
Yep,
That's pretty cool.
I did. If you go out online, you'll see all sorts of different houses. I just wanted them to be simple houses with different
Yeah,
roofs.
I think seriously, Katie, the hearts are just, it's
Well,
a
thank
steady
you.
stream of hearts. Everybody's loving this. What a great
filler
day today.
is this, like a snowflake, but then you just go and make it thicker. That's it. And it fills that in really nicely then. And remember, you can always add dots. Dots fill up everything.
Dots are good.
So there you go. And then what
Wow.
I did was I just took a 1/4-inch punch and I punched a hole on the right-hand side and I punched a hole on the left-hand side.
And you could use a hand punch or your crocodile.
Yeah. And mine's just a 1/4-inch punch. And when you go to put your string in, start on the front and push it to the back. And that way, then it will come out the front. Grab your ends.
And it looks really good with that.
Oh, wait, you have to put your gift in. Now, I
Oh,
don't
what's
have
our
a
gift,
gift.
Katie?
A Target
Oh,
bag.
we have a Target bag. Oh, who's going to be the lucky recipient of that?
Well, we'll have to wait. Should we do a drawing and so they can have the Target bag? And then we're going to put this in here. So you put your gift in, and then you'll just fold these back. All right. Again, when you string it, you want to put the string starting on the front, or the twine on the front, or the ribbon. You can put, you can make put a twine and a ribbon through it together. That would be pretty.
Yes, that would be really neat.
And then I just pull the ends even and then tie it in a bow. And that is it.
Well, and the red looks really cute on there.
Isn't it
The
fun?
red and white twine. You could use other things too.
And that's why this is so good, because you could use all these colors on here. This
And
little package.
what's that normal? $3.99?
$3.99, so it's 30%
And it's 30%
off.
off, and it is the 4-pack. Does it have a name or anything?
It's just Baker's Craft Twine.
Okay.
Holiday Baker's Craft Twine. Festive.
Okay, so
So.
maybe festive would get you to
Get
it
you there.
quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could use any of these on it.
These are so fun. And so then another thing that I saw, Kelly,
You get 10 yards of each color.
it's an amazing
So
bargain.
it's like 30 yards
Yeah.
for $3.99, and you're going to get it for less than $3 today.
All
Or,
right, so this was kind of funny. These were on my desk. If you had these from last year, these little
oh my
look at
gosh.
it. To have him on there.
Oh my gosh.
Is that hilarious?
Yes.
Okay, but we don't have those for sale. So we thought, look at these.
Don't look at those.
Don't look at those, but I thought they were right on my desk, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh yes, these are good ones.
Look at, you could add little gingerbread guys. And these are 30% off, or little gingerbread girls.
And those are normally $5.49.
How sweet is that? Like if the gift was for a girl, or if the gift was for a boy. Or it doesn't matter. Aren't they sweet?
Or if you were just going to do a big display of these, and you had those like
Yes.
confetti laying around.
Oh, that
Laying
would be
around
fun
your table
too.
with them. And of course, you got to have some of Katie's trees. Wouldn't the whole
like
gingerbread,
a-
and then bake some of Janet's cookies.
Gosh,
That
it's
would
like a
just be
scene.
so
and then you buy this to record it all. The
Oh,
page
that's
kit from
right. We do
Kelly.
have a page kit if you want to make
Yes.
this baking spirits bright. It's
It
the
all
same.
goes together.
It's the same little gingerbread people that
I'm gonna
Katie
have to
just
get
showed
these
you.
little gingerbread people
So it
because
has
they're gonna look
well,
great.
it has the hearts and the snowflakes also in there, and there's little gingerbread houses in there too.
Now I did see where some people use these as advent calendars, and they put a big star on it with the number, and the advent gift was in there
yeah.
if you wanted to do it that way. Also, you could take, I saw a couple other things, is to take a chipboard. This is like 20 points, so a little bit heavier than paper. And then you just cut them into different rough shapes. And then you can make a banner with
Oh,
them.
cute.
So you could actually take
Katie,
the
we're really into
twine.
gingerbread this year, aren't we?
We are, and we never even put that
We
together.
didn't even
did
know
we?
it.
We
Yeah.
didn't even know that.
Darn, this could have been a great whole week of gingerbread.
Shoot,
We
let's
did our
remember that
baking.
next week,
Remember,
or
we
next
do
year.
have two kits, 4x6 baking album kits that Katie designed. And then we have a sample because we have all of that Baking Spirits Bright.
Okay, this is so
Oh,
old
that's
school
cute.
because I don't have any adhesive. But you could put that on here.
Oh, yeah.
And then they strung them all together with,
Katie, I'm going to
Twine.
have, we lived on Gingerbread Lane for 25 years. And I think the next time I have Gingerbread Lane friends over, this is what I'm going to do.
do you guys like get together to do a craft?
Yeah, we have
Oh my
done
Lord,
that.
How fun. So these you can just, this
Cheryl,
is like,
Cheryl said gingerbread are very popular, and she thinks they're replacing the gnomes.
oh,
And
it's an interesting
I wouldn't doubt
perspective. I
it
wouldn't
because
doubt
the
it
gnomes
either.
have been around for quite a while.
How's that look?
It looks cute.
You would add more.
Oh, yeah, if you put a few more on it. Or you
Yeah.
could put some gingerbread people
Yeah.
in between there.
Or you could cut hearts or stars with a die cut and
Oh.
make them gingerbread looking and add them in between.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I just want to show these that come with the gingerbread people. Where if you die cut a heart, you
Yes.
could just add the little Posca pen.
Exactly.
And here they have a
bigger.
tree.
Yes. I didn't realize those were in there too.
I didn't either until I
Until you just
opened it
looked
up
over
and used it.
there. Okay, now with this, I saw in my head,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're going into Katie's head now.
well, I was thinking, what if you would make, oops, I scored that.
I
always
think
get
your
these-
blade wasn't
I
snapped in.
just get too excited. Oh, and it's, you know what, it's too thick, isn't it, to cut with the paper one?
Maybe. Maybe can you just use your scissors?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Gloria's
what I need,
here.
But I'm okay.
Hey,
I'm
Gloria.
okay. I solved my problem, Gloria. Thank you.
Katie solved her own problem.
I solved my own problem. What if you would make small ones? And so what I did to make the roof is to measure across, so it's 2 inches. I'm sorry, I need to be
That's
with
okay,
you
you're
guys,
fine.
in my own head here. So I'm going to mark the middle, and I'm just going to move down a little bit and put little dash marks there, and right along those, that's where I'm going to cut my roof to make it a pointy
That's a good
line.
way to make chevron pieces for your cards or layouts too.
Yeah. This one I'm just going to cut off the corners.
So
But
those
what
little
if you
tiny
would make
ones?
these tiny, and then you could put them around the tree like a garland.
Oh.
If you made these little houses. Again,
You
I
could
would
have a
just
whole
outline it.
gingerbread thing. Look at
These would be
these, you
really
guys, how
simple.
cute these are. She's got a little wreath here that looks like it's just a circle with some like loops.
So then this just goes across, and to make the brick, I just made lines across, and then I staggered them. And that's it.
Pretty cool.
And then for the wreath, I'll just make the wreath on here. So I made a circle, and then it's just, again, those little teardrops, but they go off to the side.
And Charmel just made a great comment, and Linda's thinking the same way. These would be good gift tags.
Oh gosh, yes.
Or you could make them place cards.
Yes. Oh my word.
You could write people's names. You could put this on a place card. There's so many ideas. I just
love
want to do it all.
that. I knew you guys would have ideas. And then if you want to make, let's outline this one. Can you see that my Posca pen is getting a little bit, it's like soaking in more than it was, like it's not as white.
Yeah.
That just tells me I need to shake it up. Shake it up.
Mix up,
Shake it up.
get
Not
that
shake
paint
it off,
mixed
but
up.
just shake it up. All right. And then for candy canes, what I did, I tried to do them this way, like looking, and they fell over. So what you're going to do is start at the bottom, and all they are little J's. And so, or little hooks. And then you can actually go over them with red.
Oh, you can? Like make
Yeah.
your stripe?
Yeah, let's try it. Should I try it on
Yeah,
this one?
let's do it.
Because this one's dry. So we'd have to go sideways, wouldn't we? Oh,
Oh, Katie, that's super cute.
isn't that fun?
Yes.
And I'm okay with going, what do I want to say, outside the lines?
Yeah, I think that's
Because
just part
it's just
of it.
part of it, yeah. Can you imagine what little ones would think of with this?
Yeah, it's really cute.
And then I might do, see, I'm going off. I'm not concentrating. But then you could put these all on. I thought you could put this like as a little garland or something.
Yeah, put it around your tree,
yeah,
or
little tags would be so cute too.
yeah, gift
wouldn't
tags
they?
are a good
Yeah.
idea. Oh my gosh.
And this, I didn't have Doug link it. This is the 20 point.
And Katie,
cardstock.
I'm looking at the wall over there. Do you want to grab those craft tags?
I do, because
She
those
does.
could be totally made into.
Wouldn't those be perfect?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Ranger has a whole package of the number 8 tags in craft, and you get 20. And how much is it, Katie?
$4.99.
So $4.99 for 20
Yes.
tags. So you could do your whole gingerbread thing right
Oh,
on
you
these
could.
tags, and that would be cute too.
And you can cut them down if you wanted a, a little smaller house. Mm-hmm. I saw one that was like a chalet. So what they did was,
A chalet.
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
What they did was more of a roof that went like this.
Why have I not seen this? Oh, okay, more pointy and
Yeah.
curved.
Yeah. And so then
chair.
this part was thicker.
Sorry, I'm bouncing a little bit. My chair got stuck.
That's all right. It was a little bit more thicker this way. And then the roof was over here. So
Well, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's so
it
fun.
is. It's so fun, and they're simple, and they're
Why
just
have I
a lot
not
of fun.
seen these anywhere? I don't know
Well,
where I've been.
It's okay.
My mom says I'm living under a rock.
You are not living in
She
a rock.
told
You're a
me
busy
I was
girl.
because
No.
she said I didn't know about the gift card scam. And I guess it's been on the news and
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
So, okay, so we did have a couple ideas for your trees,
Yes,
Katie,
please,
way back when.
please.
And I've been holding off. I want to remember them, but one of them said you could put the little cardinals in the trees.
Oh gosh,
so you could die cut, or maybe one cardinal or two, or cardinals are a symbol of someone who is not with us any longer, who's passed away. So maybe
that would be
you
amazing.
Put one in for each member of your family or friends that aren't here.
Yeah, I love that.
And I'm so sorry, I cannot remember the other
Maybe
idea.
They'll share it.
Okay, cardinals.
You could.
Maybe they were both cardinals. I'm really sorry.
I wonder if there's a way you can make them look like they have snow on them.
I don't know why not. You could put a little bit of texture paste and glitter on these.
There you go. You can
glitter,
Maggie
Katie.
Maggie
Oh, I'm sure you could. I'm sure you
those
could.
up.
So if you want to make these, the Posca pen is linked. The ribbon is linked. We also have a whole spool. And I have a spool myself of red. Here's the rest of the product. It was down there. I do have a whole spool of red twine that I use all the time. And this one's $6.99 for 50 meters.
That's a good one.
So that's a really good one. This is actually from Spellbinders.
That's a good one. And I have my little baggie of twine, and I put all my twine in.
And then there's the Posca pens. Those are the paint pens, and they come in different widths. Katie used the bold one today, and maybe you want a couple different ones. And I will just say that this is amazing, Katie.
Oh, well,
this
thank you,
is so
Kelly.
cute. It's
It's so simple.
You
simple
make it
just
look
to
very
sit.
easy, and I think it'd be fun just to get your pens out and experiment a little bit.
And then you could also add, I think some of them had yellow and purple. We're out of yellow and purple right now, but those would be good colors to add to your houses also.
Absolutely.
And some have made them, and instead of filling them with white, like they colored the door red or colored it pink. I mean, so you could color things.
You can
in,
do a
and
lot of different
They're really
things.
quite stunning with the Posca pens.
Yeah, I like.
They're so fun, aren't they?
They are. Oh my gosh, they are amazing. They're so amazing.
Thank you, Kelly.
Janet just linked everything that Katie used today, so you can see that.
Very simple.
And it's Gingerbread Day here at Memory Bound,
Yeah.
and tomorrow it's going to be a
Oh, I know.
Snowman
I was
Day
like,
and a
maybe
Grinch.
Maybe I had a gingerbread.
And it's a Grinch. Katie loves the Grinch.
Yes.
Oh, okay. We have a question.
Yeah.
Where do you get the bags or the size?
You can use any size of paper bags that you want. Do we have? I think we do.
I think we do have some.
Hey, Pet, would you go look to see if we have actual paper bags? These are just lunch bags that I use.
Yeah,
at the
they're
grocery
lunch bags,
store.
and these look a little bit like the little bit larger ones too.
Yeah.
And they come a little skinnier.
Yeah,
so
any
you can make a
size.
variety.
You know what would be fun? Is
Wait,
those,
you have a variety of sizes, don't you? Is
Yeah,
this
that
one?
was a smaller bag.
So that one's a
Yeah.
little smaller.
You could use the. We have some of those little white or little gusset ones. Brown paper bag.
Oh, yes.
Well, not gusset ones, but some places
little-
have the little. Oh, you
little
could
flat.
also use the ones that are brown that have the handle on it. And then you just cut the edges off. I had seen those. with
Katie,
the
couldn't
handle.
you use a memory bound bag? You know, our flat, they would be
Yes.
flat. They wouldn't
Yes,
stand
you
up,
could.
but you could
Yep,
still.
you
So
could
if you've
definitely
got
upgrade
a
a flat
brown
bag.
memory bound bag, you could at least
Yep.
practice, or
And I know
maybe.
we have smaller. Here, I'm going to go help Peggy. I'll be right back.
Okay, while
I'm gonna
she
grab
does that,
something
I'm
real
going to
quick.
share the other idea. Janet helped me remember. And I apologize, I don't know whose idea it was, but I absolutely love it, that you could put a lifesaver on the bottom of your Tootsie Pop, and that would just make it a little more stable, because you can see they're kind of a freestanding or free rocking tree. So I love that idea with the lifesaver. That's a wonderful idea.
Okay.
Oh, we do have a
have
few.
bags. We have these, and I think there's 10 for $1.79. We need to have Doug link those, don't we? And then we have just individual ones, bags.
And if you're far
can't
away,
believe-
you can probably get them at your grocery store,
Yeah.
but these are fun
Look
too.
how fun these would be.
Oh my
It's like an
gosh.
apartment building.
And that you would put your bottle of wine in and get
Couldn't
an
you-
apartment building?
Yeah, couldn't you put little gingerbread?
It's a
cut
condo.
cut their heads off and put the little
Okay,
gingerbread heads
somebody
on.
did say you could take the windows.
Yes.
And where are those gingerbread people? You could take the little gingerbread people and you could put them in the windows or sticking out.
Yes.
And Katie, I was thinking you could put photos of like your grandkids or your kids
Oh my
looking
gosh,
out. And then
yes.
they would know whose was whose.
They would fit in there, wouldn't they? You could cut like a little slot. You could cut them out or somehow. Though you
Yeah.
put acetate over them, and then you'd have
Oh my
little
gosh, we're
gingerbread.
really going to it now.
Look at these bags, though, would be perfect too. They're
Those
flat.
Those and they're thick and they're heavy.
Yeah, and then you could just fold it over, but that would be fun for a gift card.
It would be very
Just
fun.
slice that, put that in
I
there.
could see that sitting on people's plates also. I don't know why
Yes.
I'm stuck on plates and table, you know,
Oh
your
my
dinner
gosh.
table.
We will be
You could
closing
glue-
in approximately 10 minutes
So, Katie-
because we are going to be making
Yeah.
gingerbread
The other idea
stuff.
for this, Katie, was
Yeah.
to put a lifesaver on the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
we used to have those chipboards.
And then
Chips.
Kay said you could glue a little wooden disc on it
Yeah,
also.
that's what. Yeah, I was trying to think. Yeah, a lifesaver would save
Yeah,
the
it would
life
be
of this
fun.
tree.
It would. It'd save that tree from
would-
falling down.
It would save this tree, wouldn't it?
I think this tree it might be too late for. The white tree. Oh, no, there is hope.
Ta-da!
The Charlie Brown tree.
He has
You can do the Charlie Brown
survived,
tree.
Yes.
So, okay, use the flat bags for a banner.
Oh yeah,
And
these could be
those are
Advent.
really nice. They're very heavy. They're so
very
really
heavy.
thick and
These
smooth.
are $2.99 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them.
6 of
These are
them?
really nice and heavy ones. Yeah. You could use them as an advent calendar with these. You could have everybody decorate their own, but put them on a string or twine with little paper clips.
I think there's just so many ideas. It's
Oh my
just-
gosh.
It's crazy.
This is endless.
Katie, thank you. This
You're
was
welcome.
amazing. It was
Thank you.
really
Thanks
good.
for joining today.
Tomorrow we're doing, this week we know everyone's busy,
Yeah.
you know, getting into Christmas and all that. So we've just been doing some little craft things that you can do at home.
Just for fun.
And for
now that you're
fun.
done.
Yeah, now that you're all ready for Christmas and ready to go. So tomorrow we're doing some snowman things with circle punches.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to show you some our boxes. We have those white little boxes that
Yep.
fit bulky cards or little gifts, and we're going to decorate
Those are
those
great
tomorrow
boxes.
too. So join us tomorrow. It'll be Friday then. It's not Friday today. And we'll be back, and we'll see you then. And thank you, everyone, for watching and being part of Memory Bound this morning. Have a good rest of the day.